Hey guys, it's Josh with Dubs Guitars. Today we're checking out the Donner DST 152. This is all of the stuff that came with the Donner. Just wanted to give it a listen, give it a quick review, let you know what my thoughts are. All right, let's dig in. This is the little amplifier that came with the kit. It's pretty cool. It's got a gain control, treble, mid, bass, and a master. It's also got a little crunch button for it. It kind of darts up a little bit. It's nice. It is rechargeable battery, so you don't have to worry about carrying AA's or 9 volts or anything. And you also have an input to play like your phone or MP3 player through it and play along with some tracks. So that's a pretty cool feature. For the purposes of today's demo, we're going to set everything at 12 o'clock and just give a listen to that. We also have the instrument lead that it's using, and we'll talk about that some. I'll go ahead and tell you, I don't know why they included a right angle plug with an S-type guitar. You can't easily get these right angle cables into that jack, so not a lot of thought went into that. It seems pretty cheap, but we're going to see how it does. And then we'll also give the capo a try today to see how that works. So, this one does have a coil split on the bridge. It splits that humbucker into a single. We're going to give both of those a listen. So here we go. We're going to start here on the bridge in humbucker mode. I think it sounds all right. It's definitely a ceramic humbucker. It's a push-pull knob to split the coils, so we're going to go into single coil mode here, still on the bridge. I think it sounds pretty nice, still keeping some clarity. All right. We're going to go here into position 2. It's going to be the bridge and the middle. Middle only. Now we're in the middle and the neck, position number 4. Now just the neck pickup. So that's the amp all at 12 o'clock on clean. Let's go back here to position 1 on that humbucker. We're going to add in a little bit of dirt. Again, everything's set right at 12 o'clock, so gain and master. We'll split the coil. Position 2, middle and split coil bucker here. Okay, now we got the full humbucker plus the middle. Middle only. So that's the sounds and the tones from it. Just overall, I think that there's a little bit of clarity lacking, but for what you're paying for this thing, I think it's a great piece to start to learn on and to start to understand how your controls work, how the guitar feels, and what you're looking for. I'm just going to work from the tuners down. So the tuners, you know, they're what you're going to expect. They're not all 100% smooth. There's some bumps as you're turning them. Otherwise, it does hold tune pretty well. Getting them in tune's a little bit more finicky than some of your higher end tuners. The nut definitely leaves you wanting. Especially on this E string, it's cut a little bit too low, and the break angle is slightly off. So the E, I cannot get it 100% intonated, even when I've pulled the saddle all the way back. So there's also a little bit of a buzz because it's cut. So stay tuned. We will do a nut replacement on this guitar, and we'll do a whole video on that. Overall, though, the neck feels fantastic. It feels really good. It's unfinished. It's maple, but I mean, your hand just glides on that thing. It's really good. It's really solid. It feels really great to play. It feels really quick. The fretwork is really great too. Just putting my fingers on the edge here, there's nothing that's making me go and seek medical attention for scratches or things like that. So I think that's pretty great. There's definitely no fret sprouting, and it looks like there may be a second piece here where the maple fingerboard is glued on top of the maple neck. But overall, the neck is really, really good. I think my only concern is the E string on the nut. Let's talk about the strap for a second. So this strap is definitely for younger players. I'm not a very tall guy, but this strap is at full lock, and the guitar sits right about the belt buckle there at full lock. Otherwise, it's not too bad. It's sort of like a twill style strap, so it's not one of those cheap plastic ones that you get with other starter packs. I think the paint job's pretty great. It looks really good, and I like the red tortoiseshell pickguard that they threw on here. The pickups, I think they're lacking a little bit of clarity. They're probably due to update those or upgrade them to something else, but otherwise they're great for learning on. The volume and tone controls and the switch, they all feel really good, really positive. There's definitely no play in the selector switch, which is really good. And the knobs here, they turn really easily. This push-pull is a little bit tough to do. I would probably prefer either an easier push-pull or maybe a button switch, or even like a little flick switch over here or something. I'm not certain about the bridge saddles here. Hopefully the nut replacement will take care of this, but I've got this E string on full lock here, and I cannot get it fully intonated. As you go further up, it continues to go sharp. So that's a concern, especially if you wanted to throw your capo on. The instrument cable or the lead, it's definitely something that I would not do anything with. I would probably seek to replace this immediately. It's particularly fiddly, and you can tell that it's not put together very well. But it does work as long as you're sitting here, sitting still. And then on the back, I think it looks great. Again, you've got just really solid paint finish. You've got the matching back plate, and you've got slots in here to be able to restring your guitar without pulling the back plate off. The trim system leaves a little bit to be desired, especially with the nut being what it is. When I've used the trim, the strings are getting caught in the nut, so the tuning is all over the place. But otherwise, overall, I think it's a really great student guitar. I'm really happy with what we've got here. Stay tuned. Be sure to follow us, like and subscribe, share the video with your friends. We're going to be doing some upgrades and some mods to this guitar to get it just super playable. And stay tuned, because next week we're going to ask, will it worship? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Appreciate you all. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. We'll see you in the next video.